What's up, Aries? It's Sid, and welcome back to Savvy Sentient. If you're new here, please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you are not new, thank you for returning. And either way, thank you all for your support. It is very much appreciated. So this is a general reading for April 2021. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. If you're interested in personal readings, all that information could be found below in the description box, along with links to all of my other social media in the Direct Me link and my Facebook group. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. During the meditative stage, Aries, what I got was a couple of old jams. So celebrate good times, come on. And what was the other one? Dang. It'll come back to me. But basically, I feel like you all are just really having a good time. It is your birthday. Yeah, I'm sure y'all are turned up as Aries do, being very Aries. So I'm sure you're having a good time. Hopefully, the message we get here today will reflect that. But let's get into it, okay? All right. Spirit, what messages do we have for Aries? What is the overall energy of this reading? What is the overall energy of this reading? Overall energy of this reading for Aries. Overall energy for Aries. Okay. So we have the Tower here. There's going to be a sudden change in your life, Aries, a rapid change. It may be, it may be uncomfortable. It may be an uncomfortable change. It may be a very unexpected change. However, a change is coming very soon. All right. All right. So tell me about the recent past for Aries, please. Please tell me about the recent past for Aries. Okay. 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 All right, tell me about the present for Aries. Showing up in your own reading light. Yes. All right. All right. And tell me about the near future for Aries. All right, Aries. So I feel like this tower is actually in your past. I feel like everything that I'm seeing in your reading is a result of the tower. So the first thing that comes out in your recent past is the Wheel of Fortune. So I almost get the feeling like you turned a negative into a positive, all right? The Wheel of Fortune moved in your favor, okay? We do have the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords, though. So being stuck in your head, feeling trapped in a situation, being very conflicted, feeling like, is it even worth fighting for? Is it a battle worth fighting? I feel like maybe this was the energy you were in because of the tower. I'm going to do some clarification on this, though. Like, I feel like the tower may have made you feel hopeless, but it's something that happened for your own betterment with the Wheel of Fortune there. Then in the present, we have the Emperor, your energy, big Aries energy. So finding solutions to the issues, bringing order back into the situation. This is very protective, paternal energy here. There may be some children involved that you had to protect. But I feel like you are making order out of what happened, out of disorder, out of chaos, out of disarray. Like whatever the tower was, I feel like you didn't, like, in spite of how difficult it was, and despite of how conflicted it had you and how trapped it made you feel, you never stopped pushing through it. Like you never gave up on getting to the other side. With the Seven of Swords, you found another solution. You found other perspective. You've seen things from other angles. You thought outside the box. And I feel like that brought you into alignment with the things that you need, with the solution that you needed. With the Lover's card here, it may have even brought you into alignment with the lover. These readings, the generals, can resonate in work, finance, family, love, whatever. But I feel like pushing through the situation brought you into alignment with the life that you need to live, with the people that you need to have in your life, with the situations that you need to have in your life. Maybe with a sense of freedom. And now in the near future, you're just trying to find a way to gain balance and stay on the middle path. It might be a little bit difficult for you. Maybe you're a little proud, being the Aries that you are. It may be a little hard for you to find your balance, but I feel like you are going to find it with the Ace of Hazards here. You're going to get your grounding. You're going to get stabilized. But we did have the Queen of Cups coming in the reverse. So you may be having some difficulties trying to maybe love yourself again, love other people again. You might be a little distrustful of love. I feel like you're having difficulties here. Getting to a place where you can be emotional, where you can be vulnerable, where you could be in that type of loving energy. I really feel like it's I don't know. Let's clarify some things. So I want to clarify the Five of Swords with the Eight of Swords. Clarify that, please. What is that about? Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is about the finish line, becoming unburdened, finally being able to put down your burdens. So I think you were conflicted and trying to get out of your head about how to unburden yourself with whatever this tower was. But again, the Wheel of Fortune moved in your favor on this one, and I think you found solutions with the Emperor and the Seven of Hazards, and finally came into alignment with the things that you needed in your life. Still struggling to find your balance, but you do have firm footing on a new beginning. You're more stable. Let's go ahead and clarify the Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here in reverse? Why is the Queen of Cups here in reverse? Page of Wands. Okay, so you're still trying to explore your feelings. So that's why the Queen of Wands is in reverse. You're not really sure how you feel about this situation. I feel like you're still exploring how you feel overall. Clarify again, please. Clarify that. Clarify the Page of Wands and the Queen of Cups reverse. Yeah, you're in your head about it a lot. You're still trying to figure out like your feelings. You might even be trying to figure out, like, what the fuck just happened. It may have just been a really weird time for you, Aries. But in the present energy, I feel like you have your order now. You have your alignment now. You're feeling like you're on the right path. You're just trying to stay balanced. And I feel like you're really going to be in your head trying to figure out, like, what the fuck? What the fuck was that just happened? Like, what did I just go through? But regardless, you made it through because you're Aries, and that's what you do. All right? You make it through whatever life throws at you. All right, so if this is a love situation, the love oracle deck will let us know what's what. If it's not, these cards do resonate in other areas of life as well, which is why I love them and use them. All right, so Spirit, what messages do we have for Aries from the, wow, did y'all see that just like pop out like that? Okay, those are the messages, I guess. Couldn't even finish shuffling. Like, no, these the cards. Okay. Okay. Damn. Okay, damn. Y'all. Some of y'all, the reason why you're so conflicted, the reason why you're still trying to figure out what's what, is because you all were absolutely, without a doubt, dealing with someone who is a complete narcissist. A complete narcissist. Like, every single card that came out indicates narcissism. So we have self-absorbed, narcissistic, one-sided relationship and love bombing with the golden mirror card. We have the mask, which is not showing their true feelings, hiding, personified, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. We have the sunglasses card, which is watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focusing out. Gaslighting twice, y'all. And heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, mourning, and grieving. So some of y'all have moved away from a narcissist. And the residual effects, which are here in the near future, are like confusion. Like, it's just what happens, just trying to figure out, like, what the fuck. But in the meditative state, all I had was celebratory music. So I feel like you all have gotten away from this situation and are in heavy celebration mode, celebrating your freedom. Celebrating your freedom. All right. And during your birthday month too, like, what a time to be alive, right? All right, so let's get some Moonology cards. For others of you who this wasn't a relationship, it might have been a narcissistic boss. It might have been a narcissistic friendship. Whatever it was, it showed its ass to you, okay? One more, please. All right, so now Moonology says, take a look at the bigger picture. What was this all for? What did you learn from this? What was the reason for all of this? All right. Don't focus so much on the negative, but instead focus on, like, what you learned from it, how it grew you, what it made you have more reverence and appreciation for in life, like your freedom, like your ability to celebrate. All right. Your commitment is being tested. All right. This is a test. This whole situation was a test for you. Now, what it was a test in reference to is personal. It's a what are you pushing for? What are you looking for in life? What are you asking the universe for? What are you trying to achieve? How much do you want that? The universe is making sure that you, Aries, are built for it tough, okay? They're making sure that this is truly what you want and what you feel you deserve, okay? Step out of your comfort zone, because whatever it is that you're trying to receive, it may just be on the other side of that comfort. You're never going to grow in a situation where you're comfortable, all right? We grow from being uncomfortable. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and get some rebel messages for you. Rebel messages for Aries, please. Rebel messages for Aries, please. Rebel messages for Aries, please. Oh. Rebel messages for Aries, please. And one more, please. All right. As I was shuffling the cards, I accidentally hit the zombie deck and this card flipped over. So this is a past person for sure that some of y'all are dealing with. It could be a parent, a narcissistic parent, or some type of issue that came back as a tower from your childhood. All right, so your rebel deck says, you got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside of you, listen to that shit. That is your intuition. And your intuition is never fucking wrong. Trust it. Get over yourself and pull your shit together. Help people, give back, do good shit for humanity. All right, that may be one of the things that you were put into alignment for. Perhaps your story is going to be something that helps other people get past whatever traumas and pain they're going through. But also charity in general, giving back is just a good feeling and it's good for your soul. Makes you feel amazing. And then finally, you need a big fucking hug. Squeeze. Because some of y'all just need a hug right now. You won't ask for it because you know you're Aries. Y'all got that ego. All right. Let's do your postcard from Spirit for Aries and your advice. Postcard from Spirit. Postcard from Spirit. All right, we actually have 2 there. And the advice. What advice do we have for Aries? What is the advice for Aries in this situation? But don't they always, Spirit? That's their life right there. Advice for Aries. Okay. All right. So advice, Aries. First card out is the King of Hazards, which is the King of Pentacles. Boss up. Boss up. In your near future, you have the Ace of Pentacles. That's the beginning. This is the end of the suit. I feel like you're finna make big moves right now. Okay? It's time for you to boss up, Aries. Don't sweat the small shit. Make some head over heart decisions. Do what is for your greater good. All right? Do what is best for you. Get out of your feelings. Make some logical moves. And release, baby. Release all that shit from the past. Drop that baggage off the side of that boat with a cement block attached. Like, let it go. It's time to move on. It's time to celebrate. Celebrate good times. All right, Aries? All right, so your first postcard from Spirit says, Dearest you, even though life seems now to be moving full steam ahead, it's time to rest. Allow ideas to flow through you and take root into your heart before they reach your mind. Honor this process by becoming empty to allow for inspiration and magic of dreaming. If you feel lazy or unproductive, you might feel lazy or unproductive, but we know better. Just as sleep is a way to recharge before renewal, so are you in a time for dreaming. In this powerful process of co-creation, your soul merges with spirit in a profound way so you can receive your music directly from source and play your part in a symphony of life. You are being invited to bear witness to the great creation and tune into what others can't hear. We have so many dreams to share with you in the sacred and the invisible. Don't worry, we won't wake you when it's time to return with a new dream. No need to set an alarm clock. Loving you always. All right, so some of y'all need to rest, recuperate, all right, recover. All right, so the next one says, Dearest you, sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times that you might find yourself overgiving. Now might be a good time to check in and see where you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you, even if it's more comfortable being generous and being the giver, the healer, the rescuer. In the art of living, we sometimes overlook an important skill, receiving gracefully with gratitude, without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or bringing an agenda of equality into it. Receiving is hard for some people, maybe you. You don't need this for that in your exchange with others. You're doing good in the world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories that you have convinced reading. Then you can give up the old stories that have you convinced that you have to do everything alone with no help. Let your well be filled. We all love you so, so much. All right. So this may be a situation that has depleted you. You might have found yourself over giving to it, but now is the time for you to receive, get back, get your shit back. All right. This is a new beginning for you, a new chapter, Aries, and I think it's going to be a very abundant one. All right. So that is your reading, Aries. Make sure that you do like, share, and subscribe if you have not already. Comment below. Let me know if this resonates for you and how. I love to read your comments. And until the very next time I read for you, Aries, you already know you're one of my favorite signs. I'm wishing you love and light and everything, right? And I will see you in the next video. Bye.